It's late. So we went out on the cruise today. I broke down. I overheated. My brakes were mushy, so I found out that my rear caliper on this side was not working. We are taking the caliper off of the Integra out there, and we're gonna put it on mine because he's said it's fine, and we're not using that one. So that's what we're doing. It's kind of cool. In other news, I have a really nasty oil leak where the oil pan is. So I need to get the bung re-welded. There's some, it's a pretty big leak area. And actually, I want to just get the whole thing redone. I need to get a new manifold and yeah. But that's an update. I don't know if this is gonna even go in a video.
You gonna hit this if you move it?
Oh, we're good. Straight over.
I went and I stopped down by Lower. I sat there and drank a Coke for a half hour. Yeah.
I just got the other headlight for my car, and I was thinking, why don't I just record this? It'd be better for the videos just to record this real quick. It's not gonna be quick, it's probably gonna take me an hour or something. But I can get as much footage as I can just by putting all this stuff back together. So, first things first, I have to cut the back of this. The reason you do that is because the way that this goes in, it goes in through the other side. This is for the switchback LEDs, so to cut this wire and then push it into the front of the headlight and get it all the way in from there, and then you can just start laying it down in the back. Back now. And you do have to be pretty careful with this, just because of the way the LED strip on the inside is oriented. Okay. Good. Good. Now, go in. It's just gonna get laid down fairly flat. Just like that, and now it's gonna get put back together. Now I'm just testing to see if this thing even lights up. Pretty sure it does. Ah, there we go. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. So this third one you basically don't even, or this fourth one you basically don't even use. Just these main three that you kind of use because of the nature of the switchback. Gonna snip it there. I'm gonna just zoom in on this real quick. Please don't tip over. Perfect. I'm gonna just snip right here. Right about there. And just shove it in. There, just like that. Easy. Look at that. I hope you saw that. I don't want to do that again. There. Perfect. Cool. Alright, and that's basically the hardest part, honestly, of this whole install. Now I'm just gonna solder them right back to the switchback LED board. Solder them to the way they were, because I really like the idea of having switchback LEDs on an old car like this. Alright, had to let the camera cool down just a little bit. Let's take a look really close. So, here's the headlight. This is what the headlight is. I just tested it, made sure everything works. Good to go. Now, how the harness needs to be put together, and of course you could wire this in any way you like. Red to red, black to black, and then I did the same thing for this, and then I left the yellow one alone as so I could input it to the blinker. And then that way I have a blinker input for the switchback LEDs. Now, you could also wire these up just to your running lights and stuff like that, but I decided to opt out of that. So I'm just gonna throw some stuff on here. I need to get these wired in. I'm gonna go take a look at what the other side is, and then I'll get the heat shrink ready. I pretty much finished this little harness I have here. You know, you have your LED, it's pretty much exactly how I had it before. And then this little brown wire is going to the blinker. So I'm gonna have to wire in a separate butt connector just for the blinker to work with the switchback LEDs. So I'm gonna go plug it in, make sure I have everything right. I didn't really test it beforehand, so. All right, moment of, let's test your, perfect, that's sick. There's two working LED headlights. All the wiring here is good to go. All right, here it is. Let's turn it on. Oh, no, that's amazing. Perfect. It's at a different height because I need to adjust the headlight still. I think having this, maybe that one's a little high, I think. It might be. But still, this is really good. Seriously, this is sick. This is some of the coolest stuff I've ever seen. Yeah, that's great. This one's flat. This one's got a hole in it. So, don't worry about the mess in the engine bay. I'm in the works of getting a new manifold made because I gotta clear that thing. Yeah, that's the summer heat killer. Preferably the turbo is gonna go that direction. Route the downpipe down there. And then air intake can go right there. And I have a mess of wires right there, but I think what I'm gonna do, let me get the light. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut a hole right there, just in the side of the support there, and run a backdoor intercooler, because I have this piece that goes all the way around in the front, but I think if it just runs right out the back, that'd be more than ideal, because I could fit not only all the rest of the air conditioning stuff, but I can also free up this space here for the actual air filter to go there again. But that's all future work right now. These headlights are sick. They're very cool. Yep, exactly as they should. That's very cool.